a part of just life. They don't necessarily have to be in this business, but I listened to Art Williams again today, and I just went and looked at like every video that he has on Art Williams Best. And one of the things that he was talking about was talking about how he was saying millennials, but he was talking about how people today have lost their toughness. You know, we quit on things way too soon. We want a lot of things to just, that instant gratification. And so he's like the number one reason people fail is because they quit too soon. And it just always takes me back to thinking about going to school and, when they're getting out of high school and all that stuff, and we were like, I'm gonna go get a college degree. And Jim is excellent at stressing this point. How many years do you give yourself to graduate college if you don't end up doing it a little sooner? What do you say?
4 years.
About 4 years, right? And so you know that it's a 4-year process, and it's not going to be all easy just going through that 4-year process, but you're going for a degree with the opportunity to make more income, correct?
Yep.
Well, what happens when people fail a test? Why don't they quit? Why don't they be like, oh man, this ain't for me. This is something that maybe I need to just not do the college route. Because they knew what? They gave themselves 4 years. It's a process. I got to learn more, get better, so that the next time I go take this test, I'm able to pass it, and then I go on to the next class. And then they fail another test. Do they quit? No. Do you think people lost relatives while they were in college? Yeah. Think the dog died? Think the girlfriend or boyfriend broke up on them? You think they stubbed their toe? But they knew it was a 4-year process, and they didn't quit. So when people decide and they make a decision, like Trey was saying, you make those decisions small, instantly, but it takes time for that decision to play out. But when people decide, like, I'm going to go for something big, and I'm going to change my family's life, and now I've been presented with an opportunity, and it being Primerica or whatever it is, you don't think that your girlfriend going to break up with you, or your dog going to die, or you're going to have some issues, some hard times in life. The people that win, decide, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to give this thing a chance to play out, and you're going to have to grow. The beauty is we get to grow together. You ain't got to do it by yourself. You're going to have people that you do love in your life that's going to tell you it's probably not for you and give you all these excuses on why you should quit. But the beauty is being able to do it as one unit, okay? And then the second thing that he talked about was just, it's the difference in winning and losing, or the difference in being successful and average, is so small it's scary to even talk about. And it's just people that have gotten success, the success that they want, they just did a little bit more. They did a little bit more than everybody else. It's not that big of a difference. So y'all showing up a little bit earlier, or making an extra call, or I talk to my team all the time about being there at 7:30 on Saturday. It's literally just to do a little bit more, and then you develop this muscle memory of doing just a little bit more than everybody else, and then you end up beating them, because over a year span you've grown so much more than the person that's doing the average number. So and then you guys can apply that to anything in life, even if you don't prevail and take this business to the next level, but you work at your job. I guarantee you that people Masha's been able to do that right now at her job. She's being around for 2.5, 3 years, people that are successful and thinking different, so she goes to her job and she gets promoted. You remove anybody in this room that's been here long enough and go place them in a job, they're gonna move up quick, because you've grown yourself. And that product, you place that in an average environment, and it stands out. So I think people, they take that for granted, is like the leadership that you're around, and the ways that you grow yourself. That's all I got. I don't know who is still. Is Bert, you still holding that 1x1 chain?
I am.
Okay, so we break out.